Hello, cool artisans. My name is Shonda, and welcome to my channel, Under the Needle Quilting and Crafts. So I'm here because it's Thursday. Happy Thankful Thursday. Today I am thankful because it is June and it is Aqua Zumba time. And that is aqua, meaning water, and Zumba, as in the dance aerobics craze that came out, I don't know, 15 years ago maybe, when it exploded. Today was my second class. For the months of July and June, classes are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Now, this is North Carolina. Our weather is iffy. And so we can get rained out at any time. And so I was concerned that the day would get canceled because they were expecting rain, but the rain held off long enough that we were able to get a workout in, which is great. Because I don't know if I can do the Saturday classes right now because it's a little cold for me still. Because the Saturday class is at 9:30 in the morning, and at 9:30 it's about 70, 75 degrees. And for me, that's a little on the cool side. That's a little on the cool side for me because our evening classes are 6:30 to 7:30. And at 7:30, when the temps have gone down and it's like 85, 83, 80, that's cool for me. So I'm concerned about, I don't know if I'm going to go Saturday or not. So it was really important for me to get these two in. And I have to say, I feel pretty great. My hair is a mess because I was in the pool, but I feel pretty awesome. I know that I've talked about this on my channel for a while, but you know, I've had some ups and downs where just feeling down, just not feeling myself, ignoring things that I shouldn't be ignoring. And let me tell you what, like, I know they say that exercise boosts your endorphins and stuff like that. And as much as I don't want to admit it, it's true. My mood has been lifted. I've also purchased a walking pad, and basically a walking pad, if you haven't heard of it, it's a baby treadmill. Okay. It's a baby treadmill. Mine was $110 plus tax, of course. I got it off Amazon, so there was no shipping, and it's small. So there's no, you know how a treadmill kind of folds up? This is just the flat part. So it's just, all you've got is the flat part, and it's got rollers on it, so you can just put it up against the wall, and when you're ready to take it out, you can just roll it down. It's only 43 inches long. So it's shorter than 4 feet long. So literally what I do is in the morning, I put it right in front of my bed, like parallel to my bed. And throughout the day, I just, you know, in the morning, I get up, I put clothes on now. I put on clothes and I put on sneakers. Instead of my Crocs, I put on a pair of sneakers. That way I'm ready. And then I just get on that thing and I'll just walk 5 minutes. 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. I think the most I've ever done at any one time is 12 minutes, but I just get up there a few times a day and walk for 5 or 10 minutes. Is it a lot? No. Is it more than the nothing that I was doing? Yes. That's just a slow walk. We're talking 2 miles an hour because the little baby treadmill only goes to 3.8 miles per hour. So you can't run on that thing. The best you could do, I can do a light jog because I'm so short and my stride length is so small. 3.8 miles per hour for me is the jog. That's a jog for me. I'm damn near running at 3.8 miles per hour because I'm short. So I've been liking it. I've been enjoying it. I'm going to try to stick with it. Amazon has a 30-day return policy. So I told myself that I was going to get this thing and that if I did not use it consistently over the next 30 days, that I would send it back to Amazon. So, so I leave it down. And then when Adrian gets home, I take it and I put it back up against the wall. I really don't have to do that. I just choose to, but I probably could leave it down until the evening and then put it back, but I just choose to put it back. I think ideally I'd like to get it down here somewhere. but I don't have a place to put it right now. It is not together. We do not have things together down here. But it's still relatively small enough that if I move that cart right there, if I find another place to put that cart, there's 2 carts actually. So if I move those carts, I can put it on the floor right there, and it would work right there. So I think I might try to do that. But I'm only going to do that if I decide to keep it, if the 30 days are over and I decide to keep it. So I'm thankful that it's June. I really need to move my body. I've really been having a tough time. I don't talk about it all the time on my channel because who wants to hear all that? Who wants to hear how tough things are all the time? Nobody wants to hear that. So I mention it sometimes, but I will say over the past few days, I have felt immensely better. And the only thing I've changed is incorporating a little bit of physical activity. That's about it. So we'll see. We'll see about Saturday. I think I might look at the weather ahead and see how things are going. I know once we get into the later months of June, it'll be warmer and I'll be able to do Saturday mornings. But rain, like I said, rain is always an issue here. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. As far as what I've been working on, the only thing that I finished sewing is this little puppy right here. This is going to go perfect with my 4th of July decorations. I do need to finish the other one, but like I said, I just haven't been sewing. But I do need to go ahead and finish that because it is for 4th of July, and that is coming up in a month. Because our party's on July 6th, that Saturday after the 4th. So I do need to go ahead and finish the other one so that I'll have what I need to get the table decorated and stuff like that. I'm still working on that blanket I've been showing you guys with the navy blue and all the other little colors. I don't have that down here with me right now, but you guys know what that looks like. You know what that looks like. The only other thing that I've done is I've just been crocheting this dishcloth. I've been using this variegated yarn here. And the only reason I started working on this is because I just wanted something small to work on. The blanket has gotten big, and so it's just not comfortable because sometimes I sit here and I crochet here. And when a project gets really big, it just gets harder. There's just a lot of weight and drag. And so I just wanted something small, and so I started working on this little dishcloth. So I've got this much yarn left, and then I have a couple more skeins, and I have a gray skein, so I might do some color mixing. This one was already nice and variegated, so I'm just leaving it as it is, but these two I might mix with the gray yarn that I have some gray cotton yarn, and so I might mix it with the gray and make a few more of these, just as a palette cleanser. I don't really want to start anything new. I really want to get that blanket done. This weekend, last weekend, I didn't do much. Well, that's not true. I did more stuff in the house last week. So I am probably for the first time in 2 years, I'm completely caught up with my laundry. I just have to fold like one load. I have to fold. But I have nothing. I don't even have a full load to wash. For the first time in 2 years, I'm completely caught up with my laundry. That's a big accomplishment for me. I'm proud of myself for that. So I've been working on stuff with in the bedroom. It's spring cleaning time, so I dusted the ceiling fans, and then I dusted the walls because sometimes, like from the dust from the ceiling fan, the dust will get stuck on the wall. So, I have this big long duster, and I dusted all the walls and stuff like that. So I've been working up there and just trying to get the house in order up there, because once the party is done, so basically we deep clean the house, and then once the party comes, the house is trashed, so we clean the house again, but at least then we only have to surface clean because we've already deep cleaned it, and then we're done, and then I have crafting time. So I think that I'm considering maybe taking a day off work and And actually, I'm not going to have to because Juneteenth is on the 19th and that is a holiday for us. And so I can take June 19th and I will use that as a sew day. I know Katie and I, the Greenland Quilter, we're going to be doing a live sew in July, Saturday, July 13th. I'll provide more information as we get closer to that. But for now, I'm just kind of chilling over here, guys. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things and make some new habits, make some new changes. I don't know if you guys know this, but you know, I'm a plus size girl, and in 2020, I started losing some weight. Well, I had lost some weight before then, but I had gained some weight back. And then in 2020, I had lost some weight. And since then, I've gained like 10 pounds back. But I had like this menopause spread happen in my waistline. So it's like, even though my weight is lower than it was before I lost a pound, my waistline is the same as if I hadn't. My waistline is almost the same as it was when I was 260 pounds, and I'm 210 pounds, 208. But my waistline looks like it did when I was 260 pounds. I mean, not all the way, but getting there. And so that's another reason why I'm happy it's June, because I know that in order to, before I was always able to lose weight with diet alone, that's not going to cut it anymore. This menopause waist is not going anywhere. And not only is it not going anywhere, it's growing. Even though I have not changed my food habits or anything like that, it just keeps growing. Scale is not growing. Food hasn't changed. Waistline is growing. It's maddening. So desperate times calls for desperate measures. And even though I'm one who hates to work out, I'm realizing that that is the only way I'm going to get this waist down. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm working on. One last thing. I did get my cup. This is a Fat Quarter Shop exclusive collaboration with Swig. When everybody was on the Stanley Cup craze, I was like, well, I'm not going to buy a Stanley Cup because I don't want to be like everybody else. So I paid $10 extra plus shipping to get this limited edition Fat Quarter Shop. I don't know. I'm hoping it's limited edition. It was expensive. I don't think it's limited edition. I think it was just like an early release. It was a pre-order. So I ordered this back in January for a May shipment. And when they say May, they meant May. They shipped this puppy the last shippable day in May, I believe. Or daggone near. It was shipped after Memorial Day. So it shipped in May, but it was at the end of May. But it's cute. I like it. I like that it has this the built-in kind of silicone thing here. I have a cheap $10 one that I got from Walmart that works well, but it doesn't have that. So I have a sleeve that kind of goes on a silicone sleeve that goes on the bottom. This already has the silicone built in, so which is nice, fits in the cup holders. Nice shiny exterior here. Love the quilt blocks and love the unobtrusive labeling. I cannot stand when I pay a lot of money for something and the name of it is like, I didn't pay $50 to advertise your company. I paid $50 because I wanted the item. And so that's one of my pet peeves, is when the branding is gigantic. To me, it's ugly. It takes away from the item. So I really, really appreciate the neutral, kind of blended in, unobtrusive branding. I appreciate that. Like the straw, some of these come with a metal straw. This does not. The Stanley cup, I believe it twists on. This cup does not. It just kind of pushes on. And the straw is plastic, not metal. Sometimes the straw is metal, but I do appreciate the little silicone thing here. Another little branding right there says Swig. I'd heard of Swig before. I knew they made good cups. I figured why not, so I treated myself to this. It was kind of a late Christmas present, but I didn't get it until May. Anyway, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys next video.